today we are going to show an example on how to find the equation of the tangent line as well as the equation of the normal line. So let us start first discussing the equation of the tangent line that is given by this formula: y minus y sub 1 equals m times x minus x sub 1. So notice that we usually see this formula in our algebra, where x sub 1 is the x coordinate and the y sub 1 is the y coordinate, and m is the slope of the line on the curve given. Okay, now in calculus, we recall that m is interpreted as the slope of the tangent line on the curve, and that is what we call the derivative of the given function, which is equal to the limit of f of x plus h minus f of x over h as h approaches 0. So recall, this is our formula for the slope of the tangent line. So recall. Okay, let's move on to the equation of the normal line that is given by y minus y sub 1 is equal to the negative of the reciprocal of their slope times the quantity of x minus x sub 1. Okay, so again, this is the equation of the tangent line. This is the equation of the normal line. Okay, so if the problem is like this, example, find the equation of the tangent line and the equation of the normal line. Okay, to the curve y is equal to x squared at a point 1, 1. Okay, that's a problem. Now, all we have to do is to go back to these three formula. Okay, equation of the tangent line and also the equation of the normal line. But the assumption here is we must know first the point. So this is x sub 1 and this is y sub 1. So for the equation of the tangent line, we have y again minus y sub 1 is equal to m, where m here is actually the derivative. So we can have f prime of x times x minus x sub 1. Okay. Now the given is 1 and 1. So we already know the point 1 and 1. But what is lacking here? We lack what? The derivative. So we need to solve first the derivative of the given function x squared. So what is f prime? F prime of x is equal to what? Using the formula, this formula. So we have a limit of f of x plus h minus f of x over h as h approaches 0, right? Okay, good. Now using this formula, we come up with what is f of x plus h if our f here. So do not be confused. The y is actually our f of x. Okay? So what is f of x plus h? F of x plus h is equal to x plus h squared. Why? In the previous discussion, we just add h to the variable x. So what is our variable? Is x. So we need to add x plus h squared. Then what is f of x? Our f of x is x squared. So we just follow x squared over h as h approaches 0. Okay? Now, let's continue. So this is equal to what? This is equal to what? If that is our formula, sorry. So this is equal to limit of x squared. So we expand this one, plus 2xh plus h squared minus x squared over h as h approaches 0. Okay? So, simplifying this formula, we have, this will be cancelled. So, we only have limit 2xh plus h squared over h as h approaches 0. Okay? Now, take note, h is common to this expression, to this term, and there is also h here, so we need to simplify this one by factoring this out. So we have limit of h times 2x plus h over h as h approaches 0. Okay? Now again, this is equal to 1, so we only have limit of 2x plus h as h approaches 0. So what is the limit of this as h approaches 0? So this will be 0. So we have limit of 2x plus h as h approaches 0. The answer is 2x. So in other words, the derivative of the given function y is equal to x squared is 2x. Okay, 2x. So we just write here f prime of x is equal to 2x. Now let's go back to the problem. The problem states that we need to find the equation of the tangent line at the point 1, 1. So all we have to do is just to substitute the value of x here to the derivative that we got, this one. So we have f prime of 1 is equal to 2 times 1, which is equal to 2. So, in other words, we have point 0.11 and slope m, which is f prime of 1, which is equal to 2. So, go back to the formula. Y minus y1 is equal to f prime of 1 times x minus x sub 1. So, we need to use this point as well as this slope. So, what is y sub 1? This is y sub 1. So, y minus 1. What is f prime of 1? F prime of 1 is 2. So, 2 times x. What is x1? X sub 1. We have what? 1. So, simplifying the equation, we have y1, by the way, y minus 1, 2x minus 2. So, we have y, 2x minus 2. Okay? You transpose this 1 here, negative 1. This becomes positive 1. So, y is equal to 2x minus 1. So this is now the equation of the tangent line. Of the tangent line on y is equal to x squared at a point 1, 1. Okay, so y is equal to 2x minus 1. How about the equation of the normal line? So we just need to use the formula. The equation of the normal line is given to the negative of f prime of 1, which is m times x minus x sub 1. Okay? So, this becomes y. Our y sub 1 is 1. Then, we have a slope of 1 over 2 because our slope is 2. So, we have x minus 1 since x sub 1 is 1. So, y is equal to 1/2 x plus 1/2 plus 1. So, where did you get this one? From here. So, simplifying the equation, we have negative 1/2 x plus 1/2 plus 1. So, all we have to do is to find the LCD. So, 1, 2 divided by 2 is 1 times 1 is 1. 2 divided by 1 is 2 times 1 is 2. So, we have negative 1/2 x plus 3 over 2. So, this is the equation of the normal line. Equation of the normal line. On the curve y is equal to x squared at a point 1, 1. Okay?